I wanted to take a moment to come to you to give you a few reasons why, in the world, would you want to work for the insurance industry, or what do we do here at LC Financial Group or in insurance in general, whether it's life or Medicare. LC Financial Group is primarily a Medicare company that works together with affiliates such as United Healthcare, Cigna, Anthem, WellCare, Devoted, and that's just to name a few. We have 8 different carriers that we currently utilize in order to provide the Medicare services to our clients who are 65 and older. And I wanted to give you a brief description of what it is we do here, how you get paid, why would you want to come work here, and then I have a few questions for you to answer at the end of this video. But essentially, the main point of everything here is let's get you some basic information. What are the costs? How do I get started? Am I 1099, etc.? Here we go. So essentially, when you start into the life insurance or the Medicare space, most jobs are going to be 1099. You're an independent contractor. You have to provide your own health insurance, your own health care. You're going to be paying for a lot of your own things. However, there are some great tax incentives for those that are 1099. Please visit irs.gov in order to get the most up-to-date tax-related information, or talk to your CPA accountant in order to get the proper information regarding taxes and 1099 jobs. I'm not an accountant. I'm not giving you tax advice. But there are a lot of great advantages that you can learn from your accountant regarding a 1099 position, and those should be utilized and taken advantage of. You will be making more money typically as a 1099 agent from what I've observed in the insurance industry. I know that 1099, you're making 100% commission. Everything you do is dependent upon how hard you work and your efforts. That right there is going to mean that your commission levels and the percentages of what you're doing when you sell or offer or get a policy for someone, those levels are going to be increased to a much higher level than if you hadn't done that. So for example, let's say that you're working with an individual and you're making a salary, which a lot of companies out there offer a salary in the Medicare space, or an hourly plus the commission. Your commission is dramatically reduced. Now, immediately what a lot of people's minds go to is, I want to do the salary plus commission. I mean, I get that stability plus I get that commission. That's true, but a lot of times what's happening is there's a lot of things that you get to have taken from you. For example, you don't get to own your book of business. You're going to be not getting the renewals, and there's a lot of things you're losing out on. So if you have enough confidence in yourself to say, hey, look, I want to make as much money as I can make. I want to make it in the shortest amount of time possible. This is not a get rich quick, but it is a get wealthy for sure if you're consistent and you stay with it, and you know that, hey, look, I can do this. Then this is definitely the job for you, especially if you felt like you've been not earning what you should be able to earn. You've not been getting your full potential achieved in your different roles. Get licensed. That's going to cost you about $50 to get certified for pre-license, $50 to get your actual license, about $50 to get your fingerprints, and then to become a Medicare agent and do your AHIP. All Medicare or health agents do their AHIP. What they're going to do is then be paying $250, doing that certification. There's quite a bit of things to go through, but there's a shortage of agents in this country that are out there to service the 70 million people that are on Medicare. LC Financial Group primarily services individuals on Medicare. If somebody's 65 and older and they're not working anymore, they are on Medicare by default. They do get Medicare. And these people need help to utilize and get the full benefits that they should be getting out of their Medicare. And agents such as me, or potentially you, will be getting paid very well to service and take care of these clients. You'll also be making renewals on every year that client's with you. You're going to continue to make that same money that you made the first time that you ever helped the person. And you're going to get it on a monthly basis for years if they stay with you. And so that's something that people come into this business for, is the renewals, the residual income. You own your book of business here at LC Financial Group. You are vested day one. That means that from day one, what you earn is what you're going to continue to earn as long as that client's still in the books. And so we're not going to say, oh, well, you have to be with us for a certain amount of time in order to get paid. This is a very interesting industry and a very interesting organization, especially if you've never been an agent before and this is your first time. It's really a lot of information to digest. However, you'll have to understand and realize that if you just go on Google and find what is the industry that creates the most millionaires. Well, we're not here to sit here and just sell this crazy pipe dream that only 1% of everybody that starts in the business is going to achieve. No, we're talking about an industry where you can truly create some freedom for yourself in terms of your schedule, your hours, your income, and it's dependent upon you. So what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. We do have the ability to promote within. So if you want to become a leader, if you want to run a team, manage a team, lead a team, help them achieve their goals and their dreams, that's something you can do here at LC Financial Group. We definitely are always looking for a great leader, obviously someone who's proven themselves as a partner, a producer. Then stepping into that role only makes sense when they're ready and when we know that they're ready, and it's very obvious to us as the executives or the individual, hey, I'm ready, let's do it, let's make that happen. So we're 3 years in here. It's currently December, going into 2024, and we are 3 years old as a organization. We're partnered with Innovative Financial Group. You can look them up. They've been purchased by the multi-billion-dollar health insurance organization known as Humana. And so I wanted to make a note of that because you're dealing with a company that's got the credibility, the history, and the background. And so it's really important to me that you know who you're dealing with, why you're dealing with them, and what's the importance or relevance of that. Well, I think that explains itself in what I just said, but you can look up the Inc. 5000, what it takes to be on the Inc. 5000, and know that Innovative Financial Group just tripled the amount of people that we helped last year, and we helped quite a few people in 2022. We tripled those numbers in 2023. Humana owns Innovative Financial Group, and we're a part of Innovative Financial Group. Now, we have some big goals and aspirations for our smaller agency with about 50 writing agents currently, and we've got several leaders throughout the country. We've got 2 offices in Ohio. We're opening up 1 office here in Miami by the 1st of February. We've got offices that we want to open in other locations such as North Carolina, Dallas. We want to open an office in all 50 states. And so, hey, if you're somebody who could do that, has the capacity to do that, wants to do that, you have the ability to do that. Just come in, make things happen, figure this business out, produce, and then, there's no reason why you shouldn't be running a team, managing a team, growing a team at some point in the future when you're ready. Or if you said, no, I just want to be a producer, I'm okay with producing, helping other people, just on daily conversations with these Medicare enrollees. Well, then stick with that, do that. That's fine, to each their own with regard to how you want to treat this job, this opportunity. I wanted to give you this information because this is something that I'm covering that is frequently asked throughout the course of a conversation. And one of the things, how much do I even get paid when I enroll somebody? Well, everybody that we start out, if you're enrolling somebody in January, you're going to make $240, and you're going to make that, it's going to go down by $25 a month. So in June, you just subtract 6 times 25, so that would be $150. So now you're making $150 minus $240 on each enrollment. Now, we do have other products that you can sell and offer during that time. The average amount of apps per week is 10, but I've seen agents help up to 30, 35, even 40 people in a single week if they were really working hard, really putting in the hours and the time. So you can just do some math there. You can pause this video right now and just break out a piece of paper, do a calculator, and just go over some numbers, and you can see how well you'll do here. We also have agents in life insurance that we're starting out at 100% commission starting out. So that's a whole nother ball game, but just take down 8333. Write that on a piece of paper. If that's what your client pays per month, that's going to be about $1,000 per year. And what they're paying per year, the agent's going to make 100% of that. So if they're paying $1,000 a year, that first year, you're going to go ahead and make $1,000. The insurance company always gives you 9 months up front. So that's $750. That's 75%. They're going to give that to you up front in commission. Now, obviously the drawback to this, what's the catch is there are chargebacks. I mean, if you write one client and that client charges back, you were paid $750, they made one payment, they're going to minus that payment from what they paid you. They're going to want to take back those other 8 payments that they basically loaned to you in the insurance business. Now, there's a lot of things I could go into, I could cover on this call and on this short video here to you who's interested in an opportunity in the insurance industry, Medicare, life, other forms of insurance. We do let people offer all of them, and I could make multiple separate videos on any questions that you may have. I want to give you these answers to some of these questions that people typically ask, so that way when we do have a call, you're more prepared, you're more maybe educated on kind of what it is we do, how we do it, why we do it. And you'll find that we pay better than just about anybody else that's out there. And we offer you a lot of things for the money that you're getting paid. So it really makes it nice for anyone who's ever been in the industry for several years. When they hear about what we offer, they almost are like, how is this possible? What's the catch? You know, is it too good to be true? Well, the truth of the matter is we want to have a lot of writing agents. We want to go direct to the carrier. We want to make sure that we can really grow as an organization. So that means that a lot of times leadership will not get paid near as much as they could, but what it does is it creates more opportunity for the individual agent to do very well and to create room for them to grow and financially take care of their families as not only a producer, but potentially a future leader or an executive within the organization. I just wanted to take the time to give you a little bit of information here. Please answer the questions that we're going to send to you. And as well, I would like for you to go ahead and ask questions in addition to the video that I can answer. And then I'd be more than happy to set up a 15 to 20 minute call with you and just kind of go over this opportunity a little bit further and see if it's something that would be a good fit. There's certainly no shortage, and there's a lot of opportunity both on the side of bringing agents on, but really servicing the customers out there that need us. There's really the catch in this business is that there's really not enough agents that are licensed that do a good job to service the 70 million plus individuals that are on Medicare. And that's just how it is. And there's a lot of training and certification you have to go through, but if you can get through that and you learn and figure it out, it starts to become like riding a bicycle. It really does. You just have to show up and do it every day. So those are some of the basic catches that I like to just kind of throw out there in terms of like how is this not going to work, or what. There's got to be a negative here. Really not a lot of negative. I've already covered the negative and you've heard it all. This is a 13-minute video. I hope that I was not too quick, but you can definitely watch this as many times as you want, and you can take notes and you can come with questions and you can answer the questions. Thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate talking to you. I hope that we get to work with you and we can set up a call.